But okay, so he's saying that he's broke sometimes, and sometimes he's saying that he was rich. Depending on his audience, depending on the context, he sometimes says that he was broke, sometimes he says that he was rich. So which one is it then?
Electrify! Zap! Electrons! Electrons! Electrify!
Stress this enough. And I need you to understand something, because I know I bit the bait for one person, and then I think like a Discord server was alerted somewhere because everyone started posting this. Kaya lives a better life than you ever will have. Okay, she's a better animal than you. She's a much more important for many other people's lives than you. Okay, you are going to die alone,
dude, guys. Even though the dog can't really go a bunch of places, right? I'm sure when he falls asleep, the dog can say, dude, at least a lot of people on the internet care about me. I'm making a big impact in a lot of viewers' lives, and that warms my heart. That's why it can fall asleep, because it really feels so good. Like its impact, it's globalized impact, man. Dude, that's really cute. W. Massive W.
Because this is the type of shit you get up to on the internet. You spend the finite amount of time you have doing this kind of stuff on the internet. Okay? You can type ah ha 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 all day every day and act as though you're totally not mad right now.
Chat. You think this guy's like wild at the computer? Let's be honest. This guy had a bag of chips, Doritos or whatever. Everybody said, what about the dog though? And he probably moved on, had this on a second monitor. And then these guys started fucking raging, and he was fun. Yeah, this guy was laughing. This guy was not mad. He was not mad.
But the reality of the matter is, when you die, it is going to be alone. There won't even be a sigh of relief. You understand? Not even a sigh of relief from your family members. That is how irrelevant you are. I fucking love it, dude. Owned his ass.
Jesus, well, that was dark.
I did dress up Kaya for Halloween. She's a Crip dog.
Yeah, that was crazy. You fell for Rage Bait 101. That's insane. What else you got? Well, chat, guys, I think that the thing, chat, is that I don't think socialism means no money, right? But he doesn't walk the walk, which is fine, right? Maybe he does.
Man, you guys are gonna get banned from snuggling. You keep camping like that, see what happens.
Yo, things that people are meant to do, Kakir. Pretty crazy though.
Never thought I'd see the day cops out here slinging coke, dude. Shit's crazy. What does this world come to? Never thought I'd see the day cops out
Imagine
here
defending
slinging
yourself
coke,
about abusing your
crazy.
dog. By showing how much you detest people just shows how much someone lives in their own world and justifies they are right, lol.
Well, I'm not gonna have a pull the ripcord Hassan thing, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright, what is this? Rapper David.
McLaren though. Pep smile rage bait.
Tells a chunk. He says, contained dead teen girl had farm tools that could be used to get rid of body. Investigator. Okay. A private detective investigating the rental home. Wait, guys. A private detective investigating? What does that mean? That's not the police though? What is that? I don't get it. Is the guy even allowed to go into the tank? The farm tools. Steve was hired by owner of the Hollywood. Steve was hired by the owner of Hollywood Hills Man's Mladen. Oh, chat, I can't read, man. Chat, guys, I'm trying my best. What the fuck am I reading? Am I brain dead? Guys, hired by the owner of the Hollywood Hills Men's Meladen. What the fuck? To comb through former pad of Queensborn. Oh my god. Okay, evidence that could help solve the mysteries. Yo, how about you let the detectives do their job though? Guys, does that not interfere with the cops' work though? Like, does this guy like get inside the car? Is he looking like what is this guy doing? Like, what's he doing? Is he he's staying close to the cop, and then he's like looking at the stuff, like maybe binoculars, and he's looking at them like loading up evidence or something like that, like so he's like investigating the investigation type thing. Police don't see the house as a crime scene. Okay, interesting. Oh, we'll see.
5 months watching this penguin excuses.
I'm gonna do the private detective said he discovers multiple tools normally used on farms. How about you just say what type of tool it is, right? How about you give us what type of tool it is? Is it a being innocuous about this? No? Is it, oh, he had, let's say, an axe or a rake or whatever. And it's still original manufacturing packaging in a home. Oh wow. These items belong to more on a farm than in a home. Very worrying. Very worrying. Oh, well, we shall see. We'll see what happens.
My stream
True,
can't
number one.
read sad.
This is fake, by the way. This is fake. This is fake. I am the one who took these pictures. There's none that are like this. I don't know what the fuck this is. I didn't do this. Fake. Guys, fake pictures are gone so weird. I swear, by the way. Okay, I actually swear. I didn't do this. This is legitimately fake. Guys, I didn't. I took a lot of pictures like this, but none of them with my mouth open. I don't know what the fuck this even happened. This is fake. Oh, what else we got? Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna grade above 30 as in political commentary bullshit. Like game, like to play, blah blah. Well, it's kind of half true, but I mean it depends. One, people age, so they want to. Guys, if you Google chat aging, right?
Coach.
A lot of people that like to partake in also other things that are more conventionally intellectual as they grow a bit older. One, two. People do a lot more things than you used to do on Twitch, right? A lot more IRL, a lot more political shit. That's also about to happen. And three, okay, shocking your dog is not politics, okay? If somebody comments about you shocking your dog, it's not politics. It doesn't have to be politics. Yeah, other people are gonna make it politics, right? And I get where he's coming from. I think it's probably related a little bit to the drama that's kind of cooking these days. But I gotta say, is zapping the doggo not politics? Not politics. Like, we got that. Did we get that out of the way? Yeah, that. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh. I'll say this much. Since the last time I've been in Japan, I've been. What is with white people? They cockroach. What's going on? Everywhere you go, you gotta be like, listen, this place is racist, but.
Complaining about foreigners as Japan as a foreigner is the most insane thing that I can think of. I can't make this shit up.
Since I'll say this much. Since the last time I've been in Japan, this is my third time now.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot more fucking white people out here.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
and I don't like it.
If you are a foreigner in Japan because you're white, then what does that make every other person that's not white in America? That's not the kind of identity politics you really want to play. That's a bad
Why would you say this?
bad way of doing things. The reason why there's a big difference between people like abroad in Japan and PewDiePie versus somebody like Johnny Somali, the big difference is that people like abroad in Japan, or some of the people that come here to the United States, actually the majority of legal immigrants that come here to the United States, come here and they assimilate into the culture and they don't cause any problems. They're trying to just simply exist inside of a different...
Another huge problem you have too with these guys going back and forth is Asmongold is always going to be able to put a more coherent point across when it comes to identity politics stuff. Because Hassan weaponizes identity politics to force feed you class consciousness, which is fucking retarded. Nobody cares. It's never happening, okay? After the Bolsheviks, the whole of Europe didn't even go communist. The US is never going communist. It's never happening, okay? It's never, we're so far past that. So the fascists have come and gone, all right? And nobody gave a fuck about communism. It's never happening. It's just never happening, okay? They tried, they failed like 20 different times. They continue to fail at every single point today. And the only success that the quote unquote socialist countries are experiencing are because of their openness and liberalization of their trade and their economies. That's it, okay? It's never happening. Hassan weaponizes identity politics to feed you class consciousness, and then Asmongold weaponizes identity politics to feed you worse identity politics. So Asmongold is always going to have the better point, just because he's playing in a more, as disgusting as it is to say, he's more honest about it. And I think that comes across to the viewer as being more honest about it. Like Hassan, a Turkish, I don't even know where the fuck this racial predator, like camouflage guy, I don't even know where he's from or what he pretends to be. It depends at any point in time. He's literally Rainbow Road changing, okay, right before our eyes. How are you going to have this guy being hypercritical of what races of people can live in what places? But it's not races of people, it's really only white people. But it's actually not only white people, it's just white Western people, because it actually has nothing to do with white people at all. It just has to do with like imperialism, which is like even more disconnected from everything. And then Asmongold will just be like, bro, white people rule, fuck you. And if you don't like white people in Japan, then we don't like colored people in America. And it's like, and listening to all these people, well, Asmongold seems to be making a more coherent point, which is unfortunate at how fucked this platform is for politics. But
is that people like abroad in Japan, or some of the people that come here to the United States, actually the majority of legal immigrants that come here to the United States, come here and they assimilate into the culture and they don't cause any problems. They're trying to just simply exist inside of a different culture. And so that's it. America is not white people's land. That's Europe. Well, it is. It is. It absolutely is white people's land. We fought a war over it. Duh.
who did we fight the war against? Was it against the blacks? Who? Okay.
It got conquered. Like, yeah, there's a whole war over this. Why do you think that the line is drawn in a certain way between Texas and Mexico? How do you think?
Is he referring to the natives? Is that the war that he's talking about? I thought we were talking about the Revolutionary War. Or the Civil War? I don't even know. Okay. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows?
Between Texas and Mexico. How do you think Zimbabwe was founded? How do you think Afghanistan was founded? How do you think China was founded? It's the same way. Mongolia. Like that.
All of these countries are not founded the same way. The borders are not drawn the same way, but
that's the way it was every single place.
But okay, based. Why do we have to watch Hassan clips? Can we? Don't do this to me.
Will turn around and you will turn around and say that's easy if you're not targeted. That's why I'm factoring people who are targeted, okay? And also, I have a point of marginalization that has been a fairly important part of the political conversation over the last 2 years, don't you think? You know, I know it too. I experience it as well. And I have to fucking eat it all the goddamn time. Do you think I enjoy having to talk to people who call me a terrorist every goddamn day?
He wants to lean into this like terrorist thing so hard. Like maybe after 9/11, well, definitely after 9/11, and maybe with the rise of ISIS, this definitely happened. But over the past like 10 years, what do we like, bro? You don't even pass for being a terrorist, okay? ISIS would take one look at you. And you know what? They would actually worship you, because the #1 fucking consumers of that ISIS oil from Syria, we're fucking Turks. They love. You want to talk about slurping up a milkshake? God, I just want you to know that for everything people say that I think about Israel, I think about Turkey 100 times over. Turkey's the best country, and if you're Turkish, you should be the proudest of your country, because what absolute fucking warriors. What absolute warriors.
Enjoy the fact that there is heavy scrutiny over the things I'm saying. But that would never work in the same vein if I was a white Jewish American of Ashkenazi descent.
What? What are we talking about? White Jewish American. First of all, if you're a Nazi, you don't even consider white people and Jewish the same. And then I like how he has to specify of Ashkenazi descent. So we're not talking about the Sephardic, the Middle Eastern Jew. What the fuck are we even doing right now? We're on like so many levels of idpol. I can't even keep up. I feel like I'm in a J-Reg video right now. What? If only I was a white Jew with Ashkenazi origin.
Work in the same vein if I was a white Jewish American of Ashkenazi descent. The same exact things that I'm saying right now. If I was a white Jewish American of Ashkenazi descent, no one fucking give a shit. The same exact things I'm saying right now. If I was a white Christian American and not even of Jewish descent, nobody would give a shit.
What are you talking about? We're not to play the Jew card, but like, weren't Jewish kids literally being bullied out of class in like Columbia and Harvard and all that shit? Wasn't there like a whole ass thing for like 6 months that was going on this for the cringe ballet protesters? I feel like this all happened, no?
Okay, that's just the reality. But when you're Muslim, there is an additional oomph to the way that
Muslim now? Wait, what was it? Was it Turk or Arab or brown? Or no, now it's Muslim. What, culturally Muslim or like religiously Muslim? What are you talking about? I don't know what this guy's talking about. What?
people fucking cover the stuff.
What are you
But when you're
talking
Muslim,
about?
there is an additional oomph to the way that people fucking cover the stuff. And as someone who recognizes that, I choose to fucking eat it every goddamn day. So
This is also my favorite thing about Turks is that because Americans are so retarded, when Turkish people act crazy, it just makes us hate Arabs more, and I guess Muslims, of which Hassan is neither. But most Americans think Turkish and Arabs are the same. Even Denims did when she put Hassan on that on that chart. Didn't realize that Turkish people aren't Arab. Don't tell a Turkish person that though.
yes, I do understand the point of marginalization and the dehumanization, okay? It is what it is. In order to make a broader point, in order to get people to understand your position, in order to get people on your side, sometimes you have to. Are you still simping for the mass murderer? Who's the mass murderer I'm simping for? Benjamin Netanyahu? Is that what you're fucking talking about? What the hell?
Dude, it's gonna be so fucking scary for Hassan if the ceasefire holds for the Gaza shit, because this motherfucker is not gonna have shit to talk about. There's like no big, what is he gonna make a stream being homophobic against Pete Buttigieg some more? I mean, at least he'd actually be living up to his Muslim heritage if he was gonna do that, but I don't even know what the fuck this guy's gonna be talking about.
What, is this the new meta? I don't even know what the fuck you mean.
My face when you're a Muslim in the United States and all the Christians are fear-mongering over you. Meanwhile, the evangelicals are hosting fucking WWF events for their fallen political leaders, Charlie Kirk. Jesus. Get me the fuck out of this shithole of a fucking place.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
And it doesn't require any reading or critical thinking to blame everything on woke and gay, and you have an automatic audience of receptive dullards. Interesting. I wonder who has an automatic audience of receptive dullards, guys. Couldn't be Hassan, of course. Just couldn't be Hassan. That's it. I'm officially upgrading his title from the Epson Home Cinema 5050 to the VMAX Ultra Projector 9000. Asmongold responds with the Garfield meme, and obviously Hassan is clearly talking about himself. He's right, but he does the exact same thing. Mogatards and commies are all the same, just products of whatever the algorithms feed their smooth, impressionable brains. The irony of him doing the leftist version of exactly what he's talking about in this comment. I was just at home playing games until they started calling me a bigot Nazi for not wanting them to change my games. It's almost as if 30 plus is a real adult and you should be thinking of more than just gaming. See, I have no problem if people want to, you know, pivot into politics or something like that. If that feels like your calling or whatever, go ahead and do it. But you need to have some level of understanding, some level of reasoning skills. You can't be people like iDubbbz or whatever who literally know nothing about it and just go off whatever Anissa tells them or Hassan tells them, right? Hassan, okay, I was waiting for this one. This is a classic in my collection if you watch the videos, obviously. The SpongeBob, hunting for the SpongeBob. Moving on to moron streamer NMP, the guy who made fun of dead kids and apparently just loves Hassan, thinks he's very intelligent on politics, as he said before. He thinks he's more credible than Asmongold, apparently.
I'm a real big fan of Hassan. I watch a lot of Hassan. I do. Yeah, I think he's really good. Like again, Asmon is a good friend of mine. We talk all the time. But like the dude literally lives in like a landfill, but this is the guy you want to get advice from. But to me, that's just wild, man.
And every time I see a clip of this guy, I just dislike him more. NMP reveals that Asmongold and Hassan are his most watched streamers. Okay, I don't know how you watch two people completely diametrically opposed in like every single day-to-day conversations. Surely you gotta shut off your brain for that, but don't worry, he's about to tell us.
Because they have people that watch them for like other reasons. You know, people literally tune into Zach for like news.
Yeah.
So what? They don't really care.
No.
You know, same for Hassan. You know, which is funny because I do watch them both quite a bit. They're probably my number 1, number 2 most watched.
You're just a political Andy.
Not really.
Yes, you are. They do politics. That's what they both do.
Yeah, but like, I don't really care what they're saying.
But that's you care about the politics.
No, I don't. I just like the way the words come out of their mouth.
No,
I'm not kidding. Like,
I say funny words. I talk funny.
No, you're not that funny.
What? I say funny things.
The thing is, Zach and the way Hassan and Zach do it, it's like, I'll watch a stream for let's say like 3 hours, and I will not remember a single thing they said.
Okay.
You got dementia for sure.
So wait, why do you like it then?
Because it's like, oh, I have this guy on and I'm not alone in my room.
I can do that.
Yeah, but then you play games with loud noises.
No, I don't. They're pretty quiet. They're turn-based.
Risk of Rain, pause.
The music is fucking great.
I don't want to hear music.
You just like politics. Admit it. You like seeing drama and politics. You don't care about games.
Guys, how do I even respond to this guy? This man has broken the fucking idiot barrier. Like, you know, you break the sound barrier. That's what he's done here. What did I just hear? So you can just watch streamers. You don't care about what they're saying. You don't even remember what they said. Buddy, that's dementia. What the fuck? How are they your number 1 and number 2 streamers? You're basically admitting here that you're completely brain dead, that you're devoid of thinking. Why would you actually admit this online? This is beyond me. And I know some reject NMP fan is gonna be like, well, he's just looking at both sides. Yes, you can check out both sides. You can watch people with differing politics. You should be doing that, but they both can't be your favorite, okay? Especially when they're diametrically opposed. That makes no sense. Now, it would sort of make sense if, okay, he watched Hassan's politics and then he watched Asmon's gaming content, for example, right? That would make sense because, you know, it's sort of different. It's not completely the opposite, but it really seems like this guy's the ultimate NPC. What do you mean you don't think about what they're saying or you just like the way their mouths move? What the actual heck did you just say? Is this man the real life Patrick Star, dude? I mean, honestly, Patrick's my favorite character. I obviously love him a lot, but this guy's just fucking annoying, okay? I just realized how annoying that would be in real life, right? Having a complete moron friend like that. And honestly, this guy's gotta be like a professional rage baiter because every few weeks he keeps saying the stupidest shit ever. But it's also his actual opinions. Like, legitimately, he took like a political sponsorship from Kamala Harris or whatever. So he obviously has his own like political beliefs, and he went on this like rant about how Hassan is like so smart or whatever. So I just don't understand. Like, it's like you're trolling, but you're hiding behind it. It's the Casey Tron tactic. It's giving no thought behind those eyes. Honestly, it's ultimate NPC. He said, I like the words coming out of their mouth. What the fuck, brother? Just stop. I mean, I imagine this is just how Hassan fans are, right? Like, they just don't pay attention to the words or something. But this guy's an Asmon fan as well, so I don't know. Hassan is probably not going to be happy that one of his orbiters is watching Asmongold. This guy's like a special orbiter. He's like one of those special zombies in Left 4 Dead or whatever. It's like, you gotta handle it with care. I'm starting to understand what people mean when they say that Nick is a character on stream because this has to be engagement bait, but he's also that stupid. I swear his whole stick is just taking the most obscure position and everything so he gets a reaction out of it. I think he's just like a completely unserious person. How can I be the most neutral guy ever? I mean, this is a different level of like fence sitting. I just like I've never seen anything like this. Even Jellywig is impressed, bro. What the heck? Nick has no internal monologue, that's for sure. Moving on to Anissa and Anissa's husband, iDubbbz. There's a lot to catch up on the lolcow couple here. Haven't talked about them in a while. So apparently Anissa has confirmed everybody's suspicions that she was the one to brainwash iDubbbz into taking a complete 180 and becoming an overly woke Hassan orbiter freak. If you remember back in the day, iDubbbz was the complete opposite, a very edgy sort of guy, very logical, very reasonable. maybe took it a little too.
I guess I'm kind of asking for advice then. So specifically, in October, what happened was my girlfriend was at a Halloween party. I was there as well, but I left a little bit earlier. It was her friend's house, so it was, everything safe and whatnot. She ends up kissing another guy at that party. Okay.
Okay.
I get a call from her the next day. She's crying. She's very upset with what she's done. I ask her about the specifics and the details, and she says it was just a kiss. He tried to kiss her quite a bit when she was on the couch, but she ended up giving in. But then she left as soon as it happened, and I forgave her pretty quickly. To be honest, like I wasn't that upset. I wasn't very upset at all, actually. And obviously, I told my friends about the situation, and they said that they wouldn't have forgiven her if it was their girlfriends, or if they were me. And I don't think that's like, I don't regret the decision I made. I'm still dating my girlfriend. That's why I call her my girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
But I wonder if maybe I wasn't harsh enough. Like I didn't what I said was like, I might be a fool for doing this, but you know, uh, as long as it doesn't happen again, it's fine. But this is the last chance, right? But then my friends would say, maybe you just don't care enough, and maybe that's the problem. If you really cared about her, you'd be more upset, and that more upset to the point where you would have broken up with her. In fact, my girlfriend, I asked my girlfriend what she would do if she was in my position, and she said she would have broken up with me, which is fucking funny, right? I was like, bro, what the fuck? I can't believe you did this to me. God damn, too forgiving. But I don't regret my decision.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to hear what you have to say about the situation, right? Do you think I was too forgiving? You think I'm being a little bit naive? Do you think my friends are too harsh and that they're being naive and unforgiving? But I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, first of all, I think when people say, oh, if that happened, I would for sure break up with this person. I would never put up with that. People put up with all kinds of fucking shit they say they wouldn't put up with. So I don't know if you know, but like, or if you can know before it happens to you and before you're in the situation. But like I've like, I know somebody who said that they would get divorced if their partner slapped them or spouse slapped them. I'm like, no, you wouldn't. You're not going to get divorced over one slap. Like, you're just not. I'm sure there are counterexamples, but generally, like, I think people overestimate their willingness to just break off. It's easy to break up with an imaginary person whose life you're not fucking intertwined with.
I agree.
So even your girlfriend, I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know if she can really say for that's really true, but have you ever been in a open relationship?
No, I have not.
Do you think you would?
Do I think I would be in an open relationship?
I guess just because there's an assumption that your girlfriend kissing or having sex with another guy is the worst thing that can happen. Unless you are in an open relationship, in which case it's totally fine if that happens. And there's a weird like binary there where like there's probably people who are not in an open relationship, but who also don't care that much.
Yeah, I agree. I think people tend to overlook it. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea of an open relationship. It's like I have pretty strong sexual desires. Why wouldn't, like, if I had an opportunity to be with a girl who was okay with it, and if I could be relatively okay with it, why wouldn't I do it, right? And I guess me and my girlfriend, we've entertained the idea Um, but I don't know if I could. I think it would be a little bit too weird, at least the first time. I don't think I could do it with my current girlfriend just because we've been dating for so long. But maybe if it was like a different girl, or a new girlfriend that I haven't been dating for a while, I think that'd be a lot easier, to be honest.
Do you sound
Right?
like you're planning on not being in this relationship for that long? Is that true?
That's actually not. That's not true.
But the
I
way
have-
you talked about that, it would be weird. Like for me, I know my girlfriend is probably listening. To the show, if I was like, yeah, maybe with my next girlfriend, I don't know, she'd probably freak out if she heard that. Now I'm assuming your
I
girlfriend's-
guess.
Yeah,
I guess I just didn't phrase that properly. If I had a new girlfriend, I guess would be.
If I had a brand new, shiny, better girlfriend, then maybe I'd try. But you know, with my current dusty, old, nasty girlfriend, I don't know.
No, I don't think that's the case. I think my current girlfriend is very, very honest. To to the degree where it's quite shocking, actually. Threw me off to begin with. A lot of this is gonna sound kind of like weird, but I think like a lot of girls like to virtue signal. So it's like they'll tell like white lies if it means not hurting someone's feelings, but my girlfriend doesn't have any of that, right? So I think that's pretty good. And I don't know. I wouldn't be keen on finding anyone else if I did break up with my current girlfriend. At least I don't think so. But you just said people don't know what they would do in a different circumstance that they're not in.
Yeah. Was she
Right.
drunk?
Yeah, she was really drunk.
And I feel like that's another thing where it's like, the point of drinking is to lower your inhibitions and do things you wouldn't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel like it's, I don't know, for me, if somebody cheated on me while drunk, I mean, like, I guess there's just different components of it. One is like, she broke an agreement with you. And like, regardless of what that is hurtful. Two, you found out that she has sexual desires for other people, but if you're not an idiot, you probably already knew that. And then three, she was tainted by another man's touch, which it also sounds like you don't care that much about. And I assume that's probably more of the sticking point for your friends, that like,
Yeah, they couldn't really believe that I wasn't crying about it because I literally got over it really quickly.
yeah.
Like not even really quickly. Like I wasn't crying about it. I was making jokes about it literally the next day. Right?
Yeah, it just sounds like it might not be that big of a deal to you. And like,
It isn't.
And like what there's
They think it should be a big deal for me, is what they think specifically.
Yeah. I think that like when I look around at my life and I look around at all my friends and family members and everybody I know and all their relationships, I wouldn't want to be in any of those relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no romantic relationship of anyone that I know that I would find acceptable for me.
Except the one you're currently in.
Yeah, and I assume that when they look at my relationship, they're completely fucking horrified by it. So I just think that the assumption that like it's such like a deeply personal psychological thing of like your own sexual relationships, that the idea that they should be set up in a way that is palatable to other people, I find strange.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess you say that this to each their own, pretty much, that there's nothing that should be the case, then maybe that.
Yeah, I mean, and then on top of that, like relationships suck also. It's like, I'm not saying that my relationship is perfect. Like I have horrible problems with my relationship, and it's like a struggle a lot of the time. I'm not trying to say that like I have it figured out. I'm just saying I haven't. I like it more for me than I would like what anybody else has. So I feel like that the dual. I feel like the problem with saying to each their own is it makes it sound like, well, you know, we just do what works for us, and like you do what works for you. But like, it's also, there is nothing that works for anybody. All relationships are fucking terrible. Like, and they can be like incredibly terrible to the point where like you should probably get out of it. But
some relationships are better than others.
Some are better than others, but like the cap on how like happy two people can really be like all the time, I feel like is pretty low. Like you're gonna always have constant problems. So if you're comparing it to like a bunch of like Instagram shit, you're gonna feel like you have a sick, fucked up, unhappy, depressing relationship. And I think that for some reason, when people talk about each other's relationships, that's the scale that they tend to use when they talk about them, and it's like a very unrealistic.
There's definitely a sense of competition. That's what it feels like sometimes.
Like you're saying that they are, they're saying
for
that
example,
you're not.
like, well, no, this is a little bit off topic from my problem. I'm just saying that, for example, if you go like a couple get together, it seems like there's an air of competition. Which couple is the best? It's just a sense that I get. There's no empirical evidence for what I'm saying. It's just a sensation that I feel.
And I feel
like couples
too.
are a little bit more touchy than they probably,
Right. Yes. Yeah. Especially the women. Right. I feel like. I know you're feeling a bit of it now, but I feel like for women particularly, it's almost like they see themselves as like they're the emotional janitors. Like it's their job to make sure the relationship is happy and display how happy it is to the other women in attendance. And
I think it's because they're more afraid of looking bad than men are. But that's a generalization. Obviously, not all women think that. But
I would say they're more afraid. I think that women feel if you get in a fight in front of another couple, or there's any like unhappiness displayed, I think women feel that specifically reflects more on them than it does on the man.
Guess that's interesting. I haven't thought about that. I think so. I guess it makes sense. I mean, no one usually thinks men take care of the emotional aspect of the relationship.
Yeah.
Right? I don't think that's
so
true.
women get humiliated if you yell at them in public. I've noticed.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen a woman get yelled at in public before.
Interesting.
I haven't. I mean, I live in Canada. I doubt that thing would fly by in public.
Oh. I guess that happens more here, maybe.
I guess, but I've never seen that.
I get very angry at my girlfriend in public.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't get like weird stares?
Sometimes.
That's interesting. Well, I guess let me ask you this question then, since I've asked my friends and my girlfriend, if that's okay with you, of course.
Yeah, go ahead.
What would you have done in my situation? And try your very best to put yourself in it so you can give the most accurate answer you can.
I would probably just talk about my feelings, and if I felt like it was something I couldn't stand ever happening again, I would probably I would say, if you're saying the reason you did this is because you drink, then and you have a problem with it, then I think you have a drinking problem. Like I would want to define this as a alcohol problem. I would say, if you're doing stuff that you promised me you wouldn't, like if you want to have an open relationship, that's one thing. I'm trying to get in the mindset of what I would do. I would say, bitch, if you want to have an open relationship, that's one thing, but you said you don't want to have I'd say you don't want to have an open relationship, right? So you are breaking your own boundaries about the relationship, and you're saying you did it because a guy asked you to kiss him, and presumably also because you were drunk. Now, guys are going to ask you to kiss them all the time, so that's not something, unless you want our new boundary to be that you're not allowed to be around men. I think maybe you need to.
When she was
What's that?
crying, sorry for interrupting you. She was crying. I was like, I'll never drink, get drunk if you're not there. And I'll always go home with you. I promise I'll never do it again. So she was pretty like,
Yeah, I would say so. If our agreement is that you turn into a untrustworthy slut when you are drunk, then you'll need to be under my supervision when you drink.
yeah. Although to be fair, this is slightly off topic. Not off topic, it's related. Like I really have I doubt a lot of the when people say that their inhibitions are lowered to the point where they can't control themselves when they're drunk, because I personally do not experience that. My
I don't think it's
girlfriend's
the point
the opposite of me though.
I think it's the point where they just don't care.
Yeah, sorry, they don't, that yeah, dude, that's true as well.
But you're saying you don't experience that when you're drunk.
Absolutely not. Like my girlfriend has she has very poor memory. Her inhibitions are way lower when she's drunk. My friend's girlfriend, she starts like fucking hitting things when she's drunk. Okay, that shit's annoying as fuck. But when I'm drunk, I maybe I'm just being, maybe I don't know what I'm like when I'm drunk, but at least other people tell me that I'm pretty much the same. I do the same things. I just dance more, right? And I'm more talkative. But like,
yeah,
I don't get the urge to kiss other people. My memory's even better when I'm drunk than when I'm fucking sober, right? I remember when I was at my ex-girlfriend's place, I drank so much I threw up, and I cleaned up after myself, okay? And then an hour later I threw up and then cleaned up after myself again and then passed out in the bed, right? It's like I just don't believe when people said I shouldn't have said that, I was so fucking drunk. I'm like, I can't believe that. That shit does not make any fucking sense to me. How could you? It's so easy. But maybe it just comes naturally to me. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I find I become very doubtful of people's motivations. And
so you think that she's using this as an excuse in a way?
If anytime anyone says I did it because
well, that's what your own girlfriend is saying to you. So I'm asking.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. It's like
that's the implication
she's
you're
so
making.
Honest to me, usually, right? Like 90.
Strategy fans have it tough this autumn, because after all, early November alone brings two really massive titles with Anno 117 and Europa Universalis 5, for which you almost need to take fast Urlaub nehmen muss. Und im Dezember kommt dann auch noch die 1.0-Version von Pioneers of Pagonia mitsamt Kampagne raus. Als wäre das schon nicht genug, verlässt mit Farthest Frontier am 23. Oktober, nach etwas mehr als 3 Jahren, auch noch eins der besten Survival-Aufbauspiele den Early Access und spielt dazu ein großes Update auf. Das konnten wir jetzt im Vorfeld schon weltexklusiv testen und verraten euch im Video, wie viel besser das Spiel von Crate Entertainment geworden ist, welche Inhalte seit dem Early Access Release dazugekommen sind und wo das wunderschöne Mittelalter-Aufbauspiel noch ein paar Probleme hat. Bevor wir euch das alles zeigen, haben wir aber noch einen kurzen Clip.
Wieso bewerben Sie sich denn bei uns auf die aus?
Realistischer und detaillierter Grafik punktet und ein paar ungewöhnliche Gameplay-Mechaniken mitbringt. Vor allem die Systeme rund um die Nahrung sind ungewöhnlich ausgefeilt. Zum Beispiel gibt es einen richtigen Jahreszeitenwechsel, auf den ihr euch mit Lagerhaltung vorbereiten müsst. Nahrung kann da nämlich verderben oder von Ungeziefer zusammengefressen werden. Und während der wärmeren Monate müsst ihr euch mit der Fruchtfolge auf den Feldern beschäftigen, was es auf diese Weise höchstens mal im Landwirtschaftssimulator gibt. Neben der Nahrungsbeschaffung dreht sich das Gameplay vor allem um die Produktion von Konsumgütern, mit deren Hilfe ihr die Bedürfnisse der Einwohner erfüllt und ihre Behausungen in 5 Stufen aufsteigen lasst, was wiederum neue Gebäudetypen und weitere Warenketten freischaltet. Allerdings lassen sich die Häuser nur aufwerten, wenn zugleich die Attraktivität in der Umgebung stimmt. So senken nahe Industriegebäude die Anziehungskraft erheblich, während alle Servicegebäude und viele der Dekorationsobjekte wie Büsche, Statuen und Parkanlagen sich positiv auswirken. Anders als beispielsweise in der Anno-Serie steigen die Einwohner aber nicht im sozialen Rang auf. Der Ausbau der Wohnhäuser führt stattdessen zu mehr Platz und höheren Steuerabgaben. Die Qualität der Häuser fließt außerdem in die Zufriedenheit der Bewohner ein, was sich zusammen mit sowas wie Kleidung, Unterhaltung und Glauben schließlich auf Produktivität, Moral, Krankheitswiderstand und Geburtenrate auswirkt. Weil nun besonders die Arbeitskraft in Farthest Frontier die meiste Zeit knapp ist, seid ihr also ständig um die richtige Balance aus Baumaterialherstellung, Nahrungsvorrat, Bedürfniserfüllung und Einnahmen bemüht. Und als ob das alles nicht schon anspruchsvoll genug wäre, dürft ihr euch auch noch um die Verteidigung eurer Siedlung kümmern. Ansonsten plündern euch von Zeit zu Zeit aufkreuzende Banditen aus. Wollt ihr mit irgendwelchen Kämpfern nichts zu tun haben, könnt ihr die Bedrohung vor Partiestart aber auch einfach ausschalten. Das Militärsystem mit Mauern, Türmen und Truppen wurde im Verlauf des Early Access übrigens mehrfach erweitert und überarbeitet, ist aber nach wie vor recht oberflächlich. Die Räuber marschieren stumpf in eure Siedlung, ihr vertreibt sie und das war's. Es geht eigentlich nur darum, euch ein wenig zu fordern und dass ihr die Ausrüstung und den Unterhalt für die Soldaten zusammenkratzt. Ein richtiges Ziel bietet das Spiel ansonsten über das reine Überleben hinaus nicht an. Ihr schließt also keine Kampagne ab oder besiegt alle eure Feinde. Stattdessen könnt ihr die Siedlung immer weiter ausbauen, neue Ressourcen erschließen, eure Stadt mit Dekorationsobjekten verschönern und jetzt im 1.0 Update ganz neu einen riesigen Technologiebaum abarbeiten, der euch unter anderem zu ein paar besonders teuren Monumenten führt, die euch mächtige Vorteile gewähren. Bis ihr dahin kommt, können aber locker über 20 Stunden vergehen und die meisten davon in höherer Spielgeschwindigkeit. Mit dem Fortschritt ist nämlich auch viel Warterei verbunden, was besonders für etwas ungeduldigere Spieler eintönig werden kann. Wettmachen kann Farthest Frontier diese Durchhänger einige Zeit lang mit seiner hübschen Grafik, die vor allem beim Wetter, den Jahreszeiten und den vielen liebevollen Animationen und bis ins kleinste Detail ausstaffierten Gebäudemodellen glänzt. Zum Early Access Start und darüber hinaus ging diese Grafikpracht allerdings mit erheblichen Performance-Problemen einher. Im Vergleich zu früher schafft es das Spiel jetzt aber weitgehend konstant auf 60 FPS. Nur ein paar Ruckler gibt es noch, gerade wenn mal mehr auf dem Bildschirm los ist. Perfekt ist die Umsetzung also nicht, die Optimierungen sind aber deutlich spürbar. Und auch die grundlegende Simulation hat sich positiv entwickelt. Die einzelnen simulierten Einwohner sind jetzt klüger geworden und brechen viel seltener ihre Arbeiten ab. Das war zu Beginn der Early Access Phase hin und wieder noch ein Problem, weil in Farthest Frontier tatsächlich nur etwas produziert wird, wenn ein Siedler den Weg zu seiner Arbeitsstätte findet und seine Schicht schiebt. Das bedeutet, dass die Arbeitswege in diesem Spiel maßgeblich für die Effizienz eurer Siedlung sind. In der Nähe weit entfernter Betriebe oder Minen sollte daher immer eine temporäre Unterkunft stehen, wo die Arbeiter übernachten können. Indem die Einwohner also klüger geworden sind, bleibt auch die Siedlung stabiler, selbst wenn ihr mal eine Weile was anderes macht oder einfach die Spielwelt bewundert. Generell ist Farthest Frontier zwar komplex, aber nie gemein. Ihr könnt hier nicht so leicht in Todesspiralen abgleiten, wie das vielleicht in anderen Survival-Aufbauspielen der Fall ist, zum Beispiel Frostpunk 2 oder so. Selbst die Überfälle sind zwar nervig, bringen euch aber nicht gleich um. Was allerdings nicht heißt, dass ihr sie ignorieren solltet. Ein paar kaputte Gebäude und eine leere Staatskasse werfen euch dann doch zurück. Wenn ihr aber nicht gerade mal einen Angriff abwehrt, werdet ihr wahrscheinlich, wie ihr im Video seht, häufig auf Spielgeschwindigkeit 3 oder sogar auf Stufe 5 verbringen. Über die Jahreswechsel hinweg passiert oft einfach gar nicht so viel und gleichzeitig sind Geld, Baumaterial und Arbeitszeit notorisch knapp, sodass ihr oft sogar das Dekorieren auf später verschieben müsst. Denn selbst Statuen und Parks sind nicht gerade billig. Und so ist das Pacing auch nach dem 1.0 Update weiterhin die größte Schwäche des Spiels. Ein wenig Gemütlichkeit beim Fortschritt ist nicht verkehrt und oft sogar besser für eine organische Entwicklung einer Siedlung, doch Farthest Frontier übertreibt es da schon ein wenig. Denn selbst beim Vorspulen gibt es noch zu viele Durchhänger. Besonders Holzbretter und Ziegel sind einfach immer knapp und meistens ist gleichzeitig die Arbeitskraft schon so ausgereizt, dass ihr nicht einfach beliebig viele Produzenten hinstellen könnt. Immerhin schafft das kommende große Update ein wenig Abhilfe bei der Warterei, indem es den Fortschritt der Siedlung an die neu integrierte Forschung koppelt.
99% of the time she's so honest, or I'm too naive to find out when she's lying. But like, when I hear people saying I was drunk, I'm like, that's a fucking lie. Every time someone tells me I was drunk, my immediate intuition is they're fucking lying to me, right? Don't trust this person. And I think
You think what?
like I think my intuition is quite good about people, but maybe I'm just being like I don't know what the word is right now. I can't think of it.
I think you might be assuming that people are more similar to you than they actually are.
That's what my friends tell me all the time. Yeah.
I think that it is pretty well documented that drinking lowers your inhibitions.
That is true. But still, it's like kind of like, is this person lying to me? Because it's like a lot of people. They're. Go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, I guess I'll go on. A lot of people they like to use drinking as an excuse for poor behavior.
Okay, this seems chill. Does the tank just die?
Not Petri.
Tank's dead.
Okay, Catch take over. Catch take over.
I'm far behind on threat.
Maverick's Petri.
Chill.
I have it.
People chill. People chill.
Bro, this guy just runs to the corner and Petri's instantly. Holy crap.
Webs. Heals on Catras. Himalayan hands on Catras. And gets in.
Oh, he had aggro? I didn't see the aggro. Okay.
Free Haja. Free Bagosh.
Okay, locked in. This is good. Okay. Okay, we're locked. We're locked in. Look at that DPS. Mavericks is crushing it.
Let's try soon.
I have no shield wall. I have no shield wall.
Kill. Lay on hands of Catras. Any tank take over. Any tank take over.
Target
Recklessness. Every tank take over. Recklessness. Death wish. Kill her.
Oh no!
You cannot Petri out of here.
You can light a balloon.
Wait, you can't Petri out of here?
You can light a balloon out. Light a balloon out.
Light a balloon, Hearth?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, you can't Petri.
Oh boys, it's been fun.
We fucked up. I can't tell what we fucked up, but we fucked up. That's for sure. Hello, hardcore moments.
Hello, hardcore moments. Oh my gosh, Petri doesn't work.
Complete guild wipe. What the fuck?
Oh!
Yeah.
Full guild wipe, dude.
You Petri during the cast itself.
No,
not before.
That's brutal.
Shiny
Yeah,
Knight
yeah, yeah.
Petri before as well, and he couldn't get out.
That's
so.
what I mean. That's what I mean. It doesn't work if you Petri before.
Bro, that is brutal. Full guild wipe in Nax.
That is
Oh fucking
I guess you can't Petri out of this fight. I didn't know that. Similar to Four Horsemen, the damage goes through. Oh my gosh. We're watching Sun Glitter's POV. Are they 4-manning Deadmines? Because I only see 4 people in here. I would assume it's a 4-man Deadmine, so they're going for some extra glory. It looks like Sun Glitters is playing experimental. Glitty sucks. I'm assuming that's Zico. And okay, there's 2 other players. I don't know what classes there are. There's a mage buff and a priest buff and a pally. So it's priest, mage, warrior, pally. Okay, and they're trying to 4-man Deadmines. Okay, I think that's all the context we need. We're going up the ramp. We're chilling. Let's see what happens.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a chest there.
Oh nice.
And the chest. Oh hell no! Oh, I pulled everything.
Bro, I was thinking about chess yesterday in Classic WoW, and it's like a little mini dopamine every time because it's almost like gambling or like RNG rolling or like case openings in Counter-Strike where it's like every chest, it's like, okay, baby, what's going to be in there? It could be insane. And then you get like a slice of cheese and it kind of sucks every time. But sometimes you get the blues and the epics and it feels incredible. So yeah, it's like a little dopamine hit every single chest.
No. It's good.
Classic. Oh, we pulled everything upstairs too. Not even kidding.
There's no way.
Yeah, run.
Yeah, we did.
Run.
Okay,
stay. We can get the parrot off my ass. Get the parrot off my ass.
Kill this fucking shit there first. Kill the one we were killing at the start.
I got you, son.
Why are they not running? Hold on. Are you guys fighting this? Okay, you're 4-manning Deadmines. The warrior whose Zico is level like 15. I mean, Glitty's level 22. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elites and a parrot. That's got to be a run angle, no? Would you guys fight this or run? I feel like I would run here. You could run up to the top or you could jump off, but I don't know. This is sus.
Oh my god. Oh my
Cancel
god,
it,
bro.
cancel it. I'm getting clapped in the ass.
Target tummy, yeah.
I'm healing Zico. No. Just tank.
I got hit for like 100.
Tanking one, guys. I'm kidding.
I gotta run.
This is so
I
bad.
gotta run.
This is so bad.
No,
It's,
for real? Stop saying that. Stop
guys,
saying that. If
kill
that's
this
not
fucking
true.
shipbuilder.
everyone is freaking out.
This guy's lost. Oh my god, we're Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him, Zico. Let me get that. Yes, I got it.
Okay, nice. One's dead.
We gotta reset. Go to the cannon, maybe.
Oh my gosh, there are. Wait, did they pull more? I feel like
I already used a
there's
potion.
definitely-
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh, they can't.
dead.
No, we're good. We're good.
It's
Just
very
shoot
bad.
Nova.
Nova and run. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Just go to the cannon. I got fearsome. Just attack this while we're running.
Hey, we can kill it. We can kill it while we move.
Kill this guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have
you
mana.
could-
But I
Oh
can't
my
see your
God.
HP.
Oh my
Tell me if
gosh.
you're low. I'm gonna go back and fear them.
I
Okay?
bop it.
I fear them. No. What?
Oh, I'm dead.
No, someone broke my fucking fear, man. You broke my fear, man.
Dude, these comms are hilarious. And it's just mass confusion. Everyone's just like, I'm running, I'm bubbling, I'm attacking. It's like, oh my gosh. It's just so bad. Oh, the mate. Wait, the mage is only 15 as well? And Zico's 15? The Sun Glitters is 22? Oh my. Dude, what?
Go back.
Meeting you guys.
Run. I'm attacking. That guy's low as fuck. I rendered him. I'm
Okay, I can't take
Zico's
any
just
more
trying to
damage.
kill
If
you.
you, I think we can stay. I think.
I'm gonna slow. I'm
Frost
slowing.
Nova. Frost Nova.
Oh gosh, Blizzard.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
didn't.
healing
I don't even have it
Not
up
the move
there.
there. Oh no.
Kill this guy, pirate. Kill pirate, software. I mean, I'm kidding.
Dude.
I'm red.
Oh, please save the Glitters. No, run, Glitters after your heal. Run.
Okay, I'm healing. I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
No.
Please, run. Just run.
Go to the cannon.
I'm dead.
Okay,
I'm dead.
cannon.
Oh my gosh.
Cannon.
Nova.
I see
Nova,
nothing. I
cannon.
see nothing.
No, jump. I'm healing.
I can't jump. I can't jump. I'm dead.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
this
dead.
is so troll.
Jump.
You
I
can't
can't
see that.
jump. I don't know how to jump. I don't know how to.
It's
Guys,
very
what's
far.
there?
Oh
I
god.
don't have mana for fear,
Oh my
man.
god.
I don't see anything.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
dead.
Jump up, please.
I don't see
I'm dead too, I
anything.
Oh my lord, I'm
it's
actually
so
dead too.
Hiding?
Oh my gosh,
Oh
he's dead.
no.
I died.
Oh,
I'm dead too.
brutal.
Oh my god, I fell down. I died.
I'm running for my
I'm
goddamn
so
life.
dead, man. I hate all of you.
I can't see shit.
Oh,
It's okay.
my
It's a part of the
gosh,
game.
That is
I'm trying to
brutal.
run. Oh my
I'm
god.
so out of here, boys.
I can't. Thing didn't work.
Pull on the side. I'm out, boys. Are you fine, Zico? Are you fine, Zico? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm out. Slip. Are you fine?
Zico got
I'm
out?
running.
How?
Patrols, I'm dead.
Slip is dead. Wait, everyone died except
I
Zico,
mean,
man. How
no
did
way you
Zico
died
get
too,
out?
Slip. Fuck
Yeah,
it, we
yeah.
have one alive. It's okay. One You all live. died? Yeah, I jumped down to save some, man.
Bro, that is
Guys,
brutal.
so many times.
I don't know, man. She looks kind of
told you
dead to
to
me, man.
stay
How did you save her?
And then you say,
No.
okay, I charge in, I pull everything. My
Dude,
God.
that is so
I didn't
troll.
pull that. I didn't pull that. I pulled the two mobs next to the chest. I had nothing to do with everything else that happened over there.
Well, who pulled the mobs up top? Like, dude, that is so troll. The thing is, though, they could have for sure all survived. They could have jumped on the wheel. They could have jumped on the side. They probably could have just ran and killed. Holy crap. Zico Pov. All right, let's check out Zico Pov. I was watching Zico for a second this morning before he got off. 10-hour ultra stream, bro. Zico's love.
About 2 weeks ago, a group of thieves made off with over $100 million worth of jewels that they stole from the Louvre. You might have heard of that place before. It's pretty well known, nearly as famous as the Florida Citrus Center. The Louvre houses innumerable, priceless art and jewels. Now, I don't know about all of you, but for me, whenever I hear the Louvre, the first thing that pops into my head is that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where all the art starts coming to life. And kind of similar to Courage the Cowardly Dog, the way that they stole these items is actually cartoonish. It's like actual Neanderthal mode thinking here. So what they did is they got this big ladder, this lift, they drove it up, and then extended it to the second floor, broken through the second floor window, equipped with angle grinders, and then just went to town on the displays. But the displays were pretty resilient, so it wasn't enough. Like, the gadgets they brought weren't enough. So they just threw away the doodads, they disarmed themselves, and apparently started like shoulder bashing it and elbowing it until it finally gave way and they were able to lift the jewels out of there. And security guards did actually arrive, which is why we have this footage here, but they were worried that the thieves could have been armed. So they did arrive at the scene, but it didn't turn into like an action movie moment or anything where they started doing like fucking martial arts on each other trying to stop the thieves. They reported to the scene, called the authorities, but the thieves were in and out in about 7 minutes. So they were able to steal over $100 million worth of jewels through this method. They then took the tools with them, as I understand it, and then they left on this lift, and we have footage of them leaving.
This video filmed by security guards in the Louvre shows 2 robbers leaving the crime scene. They make their way down with a boom lift stationed outside and escape on 2 scooters just seconds before the police arrive.
Plans don't get more simple than that, and most people, myself included, are very surprised at how easy that appeared to be. And according to some of the French officials, they're also pretty shocked that security was so lax and pretty outdated. So, a very simple plan, sometimes caveman brain is best brain, where you just go and you hit it with an angle grinder and a little elbow grease, and then they make their way out there with $100 million worth of jewels. Now, there have been 5 arrests, which we're going to talk about in just a moment, but they have not recovered any of the stolen jewels here. And the fear is that they are in the process or already have dismantled them so they can sell them, because you can't really sell them as is. These are extremely recognizable, easily identifiable, famous pieces. Who's going to be buying that for $100 million? Fucking Dr. Evil? Like, you're not going to find someone that's going to buy them as is, because then it would easily lead to their arrest. There's no wiggle room to weasel your way out saying, oh, I didn't know that this treasured French jewel was, stolen. Like, it's clearly never going to be sold like that, you know? It's not like a movie where you could sell the fucking Statue of Liberty and some dude will put it in his backyard, some, like, obscenely rich guy. Like, that's just not how it works. So, what they believe is currently going on is that they are dismantling the jewels carefully to keep everything intact so they can sell the jewels individually as opposed to just like an altogether piece, meaning all of these could be lost, destroyed, and that's maybe why they haven't been able to recover it right now. But they're holding on to hope that they're still all together, but I guess we'll see. They have made 5 arrests, so let's go ahead and quickly go over that.
Turning our attention now to Paris, where 5 additional suspects are now in custody, arrested in connection with that daring heist in the Louvre that stunned the world earlier this month. Into custody over the weekend. Despite the arrest, the stolen jewels, worth over $100 million, have yet to be recovered.
So here's where things got a little messy and hard to understand for me. So CNN mentions that there have been 5 people that have been taken into custody, arrested in connection to this. I read something from the BBC that 3 of them have been released without charge. And some sources are saying that, not everyone that's been arrested was, present at the scene. They believe that they could be instrumental in getting more clues about the people that were there. What is confirmed is it was a 4-man team. There were 4 men present. There were the guy who drove the truck, another guy that stood behind, at the truck where they pretended like it was renovations, and then the 2 people that actually went in and got the jewels. So it was a 4-man team. They made 5 arrests. Of those arrests, one of them is a woman who is connected to one of the people that they arrested. They believe she is an accomplice that can be helpful in getting more breadcrumbs for them to follow. And then DNA evidence. This is where it got really, fucking muddy for me, because it seems like at least one of the people that was directly involved in stealing the jewels has been linked to this via DNA evidence. But then I also saw that they used DNA evidence to link other people to it as well, but then that got contradicted by other sources. And I saw the word DNA used so many times here, it made me think that they must have just went here fucking full of cum or something, spreading it all over the Louvre, because it sounds like they had so much DNA out the wazoo, shit must have looked like a porn shoot.
Well, as you say, we do understand that one of these latest 5 arrested is one of those who was here on that day. Of course, those 2 that had been arrested over the weekend, also part of that 4-man team. These 2 had been known to police. It was DNA samples that had matched them to the scene of the crime. This latest arrest of one of those 4 also tied to the scene of the crime, we understand, by DNA. As to the other 4...
Now, I think there might be some kind of translation error sometimes, which would explain the discrepancy and why not all sources are agreeing on the amount of DNA evidence used here. But I'm still going to give you a montage of all of the ones that have DNA evidence cited as how they were linked. The one that seems to be agreed upon across most sources here is that this 37-year-old man had his DNA found inside the basket lift that was used to get to the second floor and also escape after they stole the jewels. He is claiming that he hasn't done it. The Paris prosecutor said he's denying involvement, so he's hitting him with that classic Patrick Star, is this your wallet? No. But it has your name on it? No. But across most sources I can find, they all agree that his DNA was found inside that basket lift. Another person arrested in connection to this heist was a 34-year-old Algerian national who was arrested while trying to fly to Algeria. Apparently they had found his DNA matched on a scooter that was used in the getaway. And then finally the 38-year-old woman who's actually the partner of the 37-year-old man. They have children together, and a small amount of her DNA was found in that basket lift, which could have been possible because, you know, maybe she had, like, left something or whatever on him, which was then transferred to the lift when he got in it. Now again, like I said, across a bunch of sources that I was reading, some of which were translated, some of them didn't mention the DNA evidence used in like the 38-year-old woman or the 34-year-old man. The main one that I saw that everyone seems to agree that DNA that has like hard linked them is that 37-year-old in the basket lift. But anyway, it sounds like they had arrested 5 suspects here. Some may have been released, but it looks like they're hot on their tail, but have yet to recover the jewelry. They continue to search for it and try to get all of the items back. I guess we'll see how it goes, but what a crazy fucking heist. Over $100 million worth of this jewelry. I have to imagine that they haven't sold any of it yet, would be my guess. Pretty much every official is saying that this is not like a professional, you know, ordeal. This was not carried out by, you know, Ocean's 11 style geniuses, galaxy brain scheme or anything. These are petty criminals that just did a very simple idea that worked. And I think they're right. This does not seem like the work of some highly organized professional crime unit or anything here. Like, this really does seem like a group of goobers got together and said, what if we took a lift to the Louvre to get to the second floor real quick and then take some angle grinders to the displays? Like, anyone could hatch that idea. Like, that's pretty, like, low neuron activation scheming. So I think they're right. These probably are petty criminals, which leads me to believe they probably haven't started dismantling any of the jewelry yet, because they're probably still trying to figure out how the fuck to do that. Or maybe they're so brazen that they're trying to find buyers for it as is, which is not going to be super quick. So I think there is a good chance that they do recover the jewelry. It's just a matter of when. It seems like they have narrowed in, at least on some very, you know, likely suspects here that are in connection to this possibly. So I guess we'll see how it all shakes down. But anyway, I wanted to yap about this a bit because it really is one of the craziest jewelry heists in modern day. That is an unbelievable haul to make off with from one of the most famous locations on the planet. Full stop. The Louvre. That's crazy. So anyway, just wanted to talk about it a bit. That's it. See ya.
Here.
Well, I think that I think when people say I don't really feel that way, I would never do that, but I was drunk and that's why I did it. I agree that that is kind of probably not true. But if people say like, yes, I would want to kiss somebody at a party, but I normally wouldn't, but I only did that because I was drunk. Are you saying that you think if she was sober, she would have done the same thing? I guess it's like your whole framing of it as like being drunk gives you the excuse to say that you know what I'm saying? Like I don't agree with your framing of it as like that it's just cover for doing things that you would normally do. I think people actually do things they wouldn't normally do when they're drunk. And not just because they can say that they were okay.
I'm sorry for cutting you off so much.
That's okay.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I don't think she would have done it if she wasn't drinking, right? But like,
right, but also you're saying that's kind of an excuse.
I think it is a little bit of an excuse. At the like, it's not like it's either an excuse or it's not an excuse. I'm sure there's like some degree which she may be using it as a crutch, maybe not like it's 100% an excuse. Maybe she really was too drunk. She wanted to kiss someone. She was feeling kind of hot. Or like she wanted to like do something sexual, so
yeah,
that like her inhibitions are lowered enough to the point where she could get into a position where she's more easily going to kiss someone else, which obviously happened. So I'm sure it's true to some degree, but it might also be an excuse to a certain degree. But I can't figure that out because I'm not her, right? I wasn't there, right? But I think for to be on the safer side in life in general, if someone ever tells you that I was drunk and that's why I did it, you're probably better off assuming that they're using it as a crutch or they may be lying. I think that might be a good indication of who to avoid and who to keep close to you, I think. Right? It's a little bit harder when it's your girlfriend.
No, I don't think that's right. I just said that I don't think you're right. No, I don't agree with that.
Well, I disagree.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to just agree to disagree.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I get where you're coming from.
And I get where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's like I actually disagree with the conclusion, but I understand exactly why you would come to it.
Yes, I also understand your stupid train of thought that led you to your incorrect conclusion as well.
I think my incorrect conclusion has a good utility in terms of who to stay away from.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for me then.
All right, well, yeah, so in conclusion, I would talk about my feelings and I guess try to establish if our boundaries if alcohol dissolves our boundaries, then we need to be more careful with alcohol, I guess would be kind of what I would come down to.
Okay. That sounds good then. Thank you. It was fun talking to you.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling in.
I got mad boobs. What the hell?
Babe, you saw this, man? They were fucking cooked. Completely cooked.
And the funny thing is as well that he's next to Mary, and that's what I mean. Like he's gonna get compared to Mary, you know.
Yeah.
So it's.
Miss interacting with people in OnlyFans.
I remember he did the gambling thing where like people went to the church, the cellar or whatever, and we defrolled gold. I remember doing that with him.
Yeah, I left because people were shouting too much. I couldn't even think.
At one point, he filed a lawsuit against ZNN.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we had like a yeah, it was mostly against me. And I told him we would settle it with a duel, where I have to wear like ZNN reporter gear. So we did that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Look, with Jay the Bard, with Geely, is Geely the hunter who didn't auto attack?
Yeah, yeah.
Get him?
Yeah.
So, and Trav, I remember him, but I think he stopped playing quite fast. And Lamont, I don't remember at all.
Yeah. In this clip, I only know Jay the Bard and Geely.
Let's see.
Okay, Gas pulled the whole dungeon.
Back up.
Oh fuck, that's a big one.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Okay, drop the dummy.
Yeah, we're good. No, we're good. No. Just kill Beastmaster. We're good.
I'm good. Geely's auto attacking.
Follow me. They're talking to me.
There's a lot. There's a lot, guys.
I got. Okay. All right. Run. Just run.
Run out. Run out. Run out. Run out. Run out. Yeah. Run out. Run out.
I'm out of mana.
Running? What's going on?
Yes. Run out. Wait. No. You're far away.
Do you
Oh my God.
realize
Oh my
that
God.
mom, these are yo. Wait, yo. Wait. No. Come on, guys.
He's trying to stack them for the bomb.
The copper bomb.
Are you guys?
Dude, Trav.
Trav, why did you AoE fear, man? Trav, why did you AoE fear, man?
No. Why is he blaming the rest of the group? They said run right away. If they did, they would have been fine. But then they stayed. He wanted to fight, and then like he changed his mind, and then the call to run was too late.
Yeah, like he. Oh wait, let's go like to this part where he's. Okay, we are running. He's blaming the priest for AoE fear, but he fears himself.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. That's a good point. Yes. Wait. Is this his fear or is there? Is it the? Is there another warrior?
Warrior fear, no?
Yeah. It is a warrior fear. But is there? There's no other warrior in the group. Yeah, it's him.
And then he said, Trev, what did you AoE fear?
Yeah. What? He said, "Trav, what did you AoE fear?" And also, keep playing it because they say, "Are we running? Are we running?" Wait. Before. Go back.
Yo.
Oh, we go back. Okay.
Yeah, go back to like the beginning when it starts looking sus. That guy who screams, "I'm dead!" It's so funny, man. Like as soon as it starts looking sus, they ask if they should run, and he says, "Stay."
It's a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for an apple. Yeah, what's fine? I don't have any. Yeah, we're good. No, we're good. No.
We're good. Stay.
We're good.
Yeah, see, he wants to stay. He's telling them they should stay, and they're staying and fighting.
There's a lot, guys.
I got.
Oh, she feared as well, though.
Yeah.
Off with you.
He does the when the swords are around him. I only have like a level 40 warrior. Isn't this he hits back when the targets attack him?
Yep.
But nothing is hitting him.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, it shares cooldown with shield wall. So if you have to pick, if you pop this, you can't shield wall.
Yeah,
or
he
recklessness.
uses it. Why things are running away from him?
They're on me. They're
Yep.
talking to me.
There's a lot, guys.
I got. Okay. All right. Run. Just run. Run out. Yeah. Run out. I'm out of mana.
Running? What's going on?
Yes. Run out. Wait. No. You're far away from me.
Do you
Oh my God.
realize
Oh my
that
God.
mom, these are yo.
On me.
Wait, yo.
Dude, come back and help me.
Miz, come back and help me.
To my eye, this is the worst. Like, he just like stops walking.
Dude, come back and help me.
No. It interrupts the bomb. That does it again.
Guys.
Yeah, why doesn't that couple bomb go off? It does. Does he just miss it or like what? He didn't even do anything.
Dude, Trav.
I don't even know what happened to that bomb.
Fear, man. Trav, why
thing
did you
is-
AoE fear, man? We had. No, you didn't.
The thing is, like, Trav had to fear though. When he feared, he was tanking like 4 mobs as a priest. You know, he was dead. So
The fear was not the issue, I think.
the issue was that they stayed when they should have fucking insta ran. Which was his call. So.
Yeah.
Oh, did he throw the bomb at the ceiling? Is that what happened?
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Come on, miss.
I think he did.
Guys.
Yeah. Look, you see. Do you see? Do you see?
On the floor. He threw
Yeah. He threw it at the ceiling. Yeah. So if you go back like a millisecond, if you go back like a little bit, you see that red thing in the on the roof, like right when he starts throwing the second bomb. Yeah, this thing. He's throwing it there.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is he throws the bomb on the ceiling, like behind him. I think you can even see the bomb fly up when when it goes off.
Run out, guys.
Yeah. See.
What the fuck? Yeah, what I've seen without you like, damn.
Fire in the hole!
The bomb goes like this.
Run out, guys.
Holy fuck!
Guys.
Bro. Dude,
Trav.
Why did you AoE fear, man? Trav, why did you AoE fear, man? We had no, you didn't on us.
Oh my god. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have more, Chad. We have more. You're next.
We have more.
Okay.
Jesus, man.
This is very early. This is like Durota.
Yeah, this is
Level 6. Yes, level 6. He's 58 health and pool. Like, what is he doing here?
Dude, this is insane.
There's no way he goes back in, right? There's a guy following him called You Lost Maya.
Leave party.
Wait, I'm not, can I get layered?
Does he layer into a fresh? Oh, there's no way we're layering right now. He got. I mean, he's getting griefed here.
Oh, really?
Yeah. These other people are griefing him.
No?
Yeah. Again, it's like his camera is too zoomed.
I don't really.
You could just keep. Yeah. I don't know why he runs the fuck back in.
Running?
Yeah, he could have just kept running.
What is that?
He could just keep running. But it's like, I feel like half the deaths that we're watching are like his camera is just, his camera is cooked. His camera is so cooked, he doesn't see anything.
What is this?
Yeah. So that one guy's trying to help him though. Yeah, no, that rogue is trying to help him.
Nah.
Yeah, I think he was tilted by the griefers probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's why he's talking about like, can I get layered? He's trying to get away from those people, but also there's like there's no way you die there.
Yeah, if you care so much about someone making you look bad, then why play like this? Okay, this was actually like a bug, but you know, so it's like complete.
Yeah.
Remember when he did the duel?
Oh yeah, the guards. I remember this.
Yeah.
Makaro's next to the guard.
And here, Emmy says,
Don't do it. It's so stupid.
don't do it. God. She's right.
Yeah.
Type smiley face if you remember this shit.
And
yeah, this was a big death. It doesn't even register.
Yeah.
What just happened?
You know what's crazy?
Look at this guy dancing on his corpse. Dance.
This guy's a Chad. Look at Knut. He's just what? The best part about this.
Happened?
You know what's funny?
What do you mean?
If Emmy heals him here, she also dies.
Wait, what was the bug?
I think this is also the day where they did the SFK, right? Because it's a level 24 dog.
Oh shit!
Right?
Wait. Oh yeah, she's a warrior. Never mind.
Yeah, she's a warrior here, level 24. I guess that's why they didn't join the same dungeon, because he killed himself, basically.
Oh. This is actually the first glance at the SFK files. Wait, we gotta analyze Emmy's voice at the beginning. Is this? Do you think this is pre-DMs?
Let's see him at orc.
Bro, don't do this. Is so stupid. Don't.
This has to be like before.
It has to be before, right? It has to be right before the SFK. But no, it can't be before though, because no, it can't be before, because why the hell would he be mad about her playing a warrior after this? Like,
I thought of the DMs happened because she went into SFK as a warrior and was tanking.
Yeah, but he's dead.
Her to go, and yeah.
So why would he care?
Yeah, because he's
Look at the dates. Yeah, wait, when was this clip made? Let's see.
Last year. It just says last year.
It just says last year?
Yeah.
How do we see the date though?
I don't know.
Because we have the date of the logs. We just need the date of
I'll link it in the chat.
No, I mean, it would be even more troll if he's actually mad at her when he's at level 1 and she's playing warrior.
Yeah, because else they would be in the same dungeon, right? He's mad at her while he's like leveling, like level 2 and nothing happens. He's bored or something. Has a stream on his side,
There's no way.
the dungeon.
Yeah, but he just died, so why would he be mad at her playing warrior? He can just make a different class. He's literally starting over.
Like he made druid and warrior because he really wanted to tank.
There is no fucking way. Wait, can you link me the clip? I need to find a date on this.
I linked it in the chat. You see it?
I don't see it.
I think
Wait, are we sharing chat? Okay, somebody else did it. We're not fucking sharing chat, by the way, Glooty.
Oh my god.
We're just sharing viewers, but no chat. Like, what the hell?
Okay, here we go.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Hi,
All right. Wait, I found it. Okay, so I have the clip. Okay, chat. How do we see the date? Whoops. How do we see the date of the actual clip?
Hey, everyone.
Hi, Sun Chatters. Hi, other chat.
What's up?
How do we see the date? There's got to be check the VOD. Oh, the VOD is long gone, bro.
Yeah, the VODs, Twitch, fuck yourself. They only last for like 3 months.
Yeah.
Stupid. You can't go back into the VODs.
Okay, wait. Let me do some googling here.
I think he's just so frustrated that he dies so much, and maybe he was insecure about it that he let it out on Emmy doing a dungeon. And he was jealous of it.
Oh wait. If you hover over, it's got to be a way.
Emmy.
Oh wait. Somebody found it. 26/11/2024.
Okay.
26 November. Oh my God, this is 4 days after the SFK files. 4 days before the SFK files.
Yeah. So he must be
Wait.
like level 15 or something. Maybe higher.
Yeah,
Or maybe he
well,
played like a lot, I don't remember.
all of these DMs raging at her playing warrior are 4 days after he died on his warrior.
Yeah.
So obviously this is something that was bothering him when they were both playing warrior and they were both the same level, right?
Yeah.
So why the fuck wouldn't he just re-roll a different class?
Main character syndrome.
No, but actually, like,
Yeah.
if you and I both play hunter and it's really bothering me that you're a new hunter and everyone is saying that you're better than me.
And they're right about it too.
Yeah, and they're right about it. And if that's making me like feel really bad and insecure, then why are you playing my stream like to hear this? Like, are you gonna clip me out of context? Like, what the hell is going on here?
I was
Fucking rat! I don't think I know what you're doing here.
I was trying to see something. Okay.
I was trying to see something. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna have to delete the VOD later. Lily's being way too Monka TOS today. God. No, but I think wouldn't you just re-roll at that point? Like, you're dead and you know in your head, like, okay, this is a problem that we're having. I'm just gonna play something else so we don't play the same thing. Like, you have an opportunity here to solve the problem, which shouldn't be a problem, but you know, we're all different. So why would you re-roll the same thing and then try to make her change? Because control. Because yeah, it's just being controlling. It's not about what class she plays. It's about controlling her and making her stream worse.
he does see himself as the main character, and I think going into OnlyFans too, he just had a vision in his head. Okay, I'm gonna be the main tank. I'm gonna have like a raid lead, do this, do that, and I'm gonna look like real like. I feel like I just feel like he had a plan with it. He didn't wanna.
He wanted to be the main tank who tanks the main raid. He wanted to be Tyler 1 and Soda Bobbin.
Yeah. Do you think he was? There's no way he wasn't jealous of that.
Oh, he must have actually hated T1, bro. There's no way.
When Blizzard did an event for Tyler 1 when he died with like the revival.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Remember all the duels? He probably.
Yeah, he can't have been happy about that.
He wasn't around that much for those things, I feel. Right?
No.
Like he was in Japan. Oh, wasn't that also like when they like broke up or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all makes sense now, right?
It is starting. You know what it is? Because you can start to see the web. Like,
yeah.
With Emmy, it's I made Emmy. It's like, how is she more successful than me? Yeah. And then with OnlyFans, because OnlyFans was his idea.
Yeah.
I bet that there is some resentment towards Soda Poppin as well.
Yeah, I also remember that Soda Poppin made like points of saying, okay, we can't do this without Miskiv, like.
Yeah, he was trying real hard to include him.
Yeah, but he didn't really put in the same effort, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Soda Poppin did everything.
Yeah.
I mean, Soda Poppin and like his team.
He wasn't there, basically. It's like very rarely.
Yeah. I mean,
He, like,
maybe he had some ideas for like content, but I feel like Soda Poppin did.
That's gonna be a hard no from me, man. You know what?
You can turn
I actually think that's enough.
less like crap.
That's
It's still
enough
going
for
to
me.
look old.
Thank you so much for your time, Miss.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
I think I have better things to attend to.
I'm out of range. Not enough energy. I can't do that yet.
In 2017, fellow streamers Sakara and Pokimane, along with Sakara's manager Chris Chan, founded Offline TV, a content creation group. The initial members included Lily Pichu, Pokelaws, Pokimane, Base Yuna, Cell, Lamarck and Fred Meister. All of them would be introduced in the video Meet the Offline TV House. Later in Season 1 of the Offline TV House, members such as Disguised Toast and Slightly Musical join. However, if you visit the channel today, it features a new cast of creators. This raises the question, what happened to the original members? Before the creation of Offline TV, Base Yuna lived with Skara, living in a house with one other member where they attempted to become Viners. Skara supported Yuna by paying his rent for a year and giving him opportunities to advance his streaming career. The house would eventually fail, but from this failure, Skara went on to establish the Offline TV house. Yuna would become the first member, followed by Pokimane. However, behind the scenes, Yuna seemed to lose his passion for content creation, which frustrated Skara. Skara eventually gave Yuna an ultimatum to improve his work ethic and attitude, although Yuna showed some improvements in his enthusiasm and seemed that he had lost his passion, which led him to be kicked out of the house. Despite this, he remained part of Offline TV, living separately but making his appearances on the Offline TV channel throughout 2017. But in early 2018, Offline TV posted a video titled Offline TV Changes and Updates, where they announced Yuna had left the group.
Additionally, I'd like to announce, this kind of sucks because he's one of my best friends, the departure of Yuna. What ended up happening at the start of the year was IRL started exploding, and unfortunately, we messed up and I messed up in being able to communicate with him.
Y'all messed up. Sorry, Yuna.
In our ability to kind of coordinate IRL kind of trips, and a lot of times they ended up being impromptu, and since he lived so far away, we didn't give him much of a heads up, and honestly, that's our fault.
Yeah, it ended up just being really hard to involve him in stuff
because he lived so far.
We should have handled it better.
Yeah, which kind of created a bit of a distance between us as a group and him, as well as the community, which was just unfortunate.
Yeah, and we decided because of that to eventually just kind of part ways. But please still follow and support him here, and he is still going to be a great friend to the house and to me personally.
Although Yuna continued to stream and upload content throughout 2018, his content creation activity began to decline the same year, with his last video posted in September and only streaming 6 times in the final 4 months of the year. He streamed somewhat regularly in 2019, but from 2020 to 2024, he seems to have transitioned away from streaming and now works as a social media manager, occasionally posting on his Twitter and Instagram. Both Cell and Lamarxi knew each other before the launch of Offline TV. As a result, they both joined the group at the same time and played instrumental roles in launching the Offline TV YouTube channel. Serving as creative directors and appearing in videos, they were active members throughout 2017, but in 2018, problems started to appear. The rise of viral content as a popular streaming meta led to many members shifting away their focus from the channel. This frustrated Cell and Mark, as it made content planning challenging with members streaming constantly at the house. During these changes, Cell discovered that his Twitch link had been removed from the Offline TV subreddit. When he asked the mods to restore it, they refused, causing him to become suspicious. On April 11th, Cell started a stream announcing that he had been fired from Offline TV. During the stream, he held a Q&A session, explaining the reasons he believed that led to his termination, and emphasizing that he remained friends with all the members. The next day, Offline TV posted a tweet thanking him for his contributions. A few days later, on April 16th, Mark and Cell tweeted from Mark's account, revealing that Mark had also been let go from Offline TV. Both cited lack of communication in a rushed working environment as the main reasons for their dismissal, also mentioning that they were offered a chance to return under a new structure, but declined due to their disillusionment with the proposed solution. Offline TV also released a tweet explaining their decision to part ways with both Mark and Cell, also stating their intentions to rebuild to prevent similar issues in the future. This would only be temporary because in July both Cell and Mark returned to Offline TV and resumed their positions and continued to work through 2018. In 2019, they began creating more serialized content such as Detention at Offline High and Offline Odyssey. Unfortunately, these videos did not achieve the expected viewership and caused burnout among the members due to the demanding filming schedule. As a result, the group decided to shift their approach and another member, Fedmeister, took on the role of content lead, filling the roles previously held by Mark and Cell. Now wanting to become a cameraman, both Cell and Mark decided to leave the group. Since leaving Offline TV, Cell has continued to stream on Twitch and occasionally post on YouTube, and he appears to have found a job as an event producer. Mark, on the other hand, has stepped away from his content creation and focused on his role as an LCS commissioner, with both doing well in their respective fields. Pokelaws is a Canadian Twitch streamer who initially gained popularity through his Overwatch streams, being known as the funny guy and entertainer of the group, but his stay with Offline TV was short-lived, only appearing in a total of 11 videos before facing a problem in October 2017. At that time, Poke's visa was expiring, needing him to return to Canada to renew it. He assured his housemates that he would be back within 1 to 2 weeks, in time for BlizzCon, and asked if they could hold his spot in the house. Despite his request, when he returned to Los Angeles, he found his spot had been given to Disguised Toast. He later announced on Twitter that he was no longer with Offline TV. After being kicked out, Poke turned his focus to his Twitch channel, beginning to stream VR chat toward the end of the year. He returned to Los Angeles 17. At that time, Poke's visa was expiring, needing him to return to Canada to renew it. He assured his housemates that he would be back within 1 to 2 weeks, in time for BlizzCon, and asked if they could hold his spot in the house. Despite his request, when he returned to Los Angeles, he found his spot had been given to Disguised Toast. He later announced on Twitter that he was no longer with Offline TV. After being kicked out, Poke turned his focus to his Twitch channel, beginning to stream VR chat toward the end of the year. This pivot significantly boosted his viewership, going from under 1,000 to over 10,000 by the start of January. During this period, many streamers secured sponsorships from VR headset companies. Poke was interested in a sponsorship, but he encountered an issue when Offline TV's manager had already used Poke's name to secure a deal with HTC.
Dude, Offline TV scammed me, man.
What do you mean?
Well, not it's because it was after Offline TV, and then I was popping up VR chat, and the management used my name with Offline and got them all HTC sponsorships, and I didn't get one.
What? Ouch. I'm surprised. Wait. I'm surprised you didn't get your own just free one just as you.
Yeah. Dude, I messaged them. I was trying to talk to them and said your management already talked to us, and it was Offline TV. And when I finally got to talk to them, they offered me an affiliate deal where if I had a code, that's it, nothing else. I said,
ouch.
Despite this setback, Poke continued to stream. In July, Offline TV publicly discussed why he had left the group.
For starters, as most of you guys probably already know, Pokelaws is no longer with us. You probably also know that he's Canadian, so to be able to stay in the US, he would have needed a visa, which he didn't end up getting, unfortunately. But we are still really great friends with him, so we hope you guys still support him on all of his channels, and maybe he'll be featured in something down the road.
In June 2023, while watching TikTok clips on a livestream, Poke came across a video of Pokimane explaining why she was stepping down from Offline TV. This prompted him to make a joking comment and share his own story of his departure.
Okay, so what was happening? I had no time in America left, right, chat? I had no time in America left. I had BlizzCon in a month, right? And I was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna go back home to Canada. Come back in like a week or two for BlizzCon, if you guys are cool with that. You know, hey, it was like a joking, like, hey, keep my spot, please, in the room. If you guys could give me, like, I'll sleep on the couch or something. I need a place to stay for BlizzCon. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, okay, cool. So I left back to Canada. BlizzCon comes up. I'm coming back to LA, and I'm like, yo, guys, you still have that spot for me? No. No. So there's no room anymore, shit like that, you know. And I'm young in the business, you know, I'm young in the industry, so I'm like, what the I thought these guys were like family. So you guys know I got mad and shit like that. I used to banter a little bit back like that, you know what I mean? I was pissed, you know. I was like, damn, I thought, you know, I was gonna get help with visa and shit like that, and you know, I don't know, it is what it is. it is what it is.
The clip reached the subreddit Livestream Fails, where it garnered both support and criticism. Despite the mixed reactions, Poke continued his streaming career, and as of 2024, PokeLaws has maintained a consistent streaming schedule and regularly uploads to his YouTube channel, creating a loyal community. Albert, also known as Slightly Musical, is a well-known YouTuber and musician who gained fame through his covers of popular songs. He joined Offline TV towards the end of Season 1, initially joining as a cameraman and making his first official appearance in the video Battleship. From there, Albert started appearing more frequently on camera. In early 2018, he began streaming gaming and IRL content, amassing 160,000 followers and an average of 1,600 viewers by the end of the year. In July 2018, Offline TV officially added Albert as a member, where he contributed behind the scenes and appeared in videos. Around this time, he also started a relationship with fellow member Lily Pichu. However, during the relationship, Albert became increasingly involved with fellow streamer Sarah Lee.
Oh.
How about a hand kiss?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sorry. Weird chant. Okay.
Sorry. So sorry.
Aww.
In late October of 2019, rumors came to head when Sarah Lee accidentally revealed a Google Doc containing flirty conversations with Albert during a livestream, sparking controversy. On November 9th, various Offline TV members tweeted cryptic messages. At the time these tweets were posted, Albert and Lily were in Japan. Once Lily heard about the situation, she posted an Instagram story stating that she would be returning back to Los Angeles early. The next day, Lily Pichu released a tweet longer explaining that she and Albert have broken up and apologized for the subtweeting by Offline TV members. Subsequently, some members apologized for their comments and expressed support for Lily. On November 13, Albert released his own tweet longer, admitting to being unfaithful to Lily and called it one of the worst mistakes of his life. Following this, Sarah Lee issued an apology, acknowledging her selfishness and apologizing for the pain she caused. As a result of these events, Albert left Offline TV and took a hiatus from content creation. He returned in October 2020 with a video titled "Hey, It's Been a While," where he shared his experiences over the past year. A few days later, he also returned to Twitch, where he goes into further detail about his decisions.
So one, I know I said I got canceled in my video, but I think it was a choice that I made. Like, I knew I could have came back a lot earlier, but I didn't feel like I felt like if I came back too soon, then I didn't actually change myself, and I was just rushing to kind of get back to my career and to streaming and kind of sweep that all under the rug. When I came back, I wanted to be sure that you know, I had done the work that I needed to do for myself, and that, you know, I could come back and read the memes and like read the things that people are saying about me and know that that's not the person that I am now. And the other thing I want to clear up is I think people thought the video was supposed to be an apology video, which I thought it was pretty clear it was never meant to be one. Like, first of all, I would have never put out a video like that had I not tried to apologize and resolve things with all the people involved privately. You know, if they weren't comfortable with me streaming or, you know, putting content out again, I don't think I would have. And I just want to state this on the record that, you know, I made a bunch of choices that I knew were wrong, and I knew the consequences of my actions, and did them anyways because doing the right thing at the time seemed even more frightening and challenging. You know, I was very, very selfish. I let my cowardice and my selfishness get the better of me, and I ended up hurting a lot of people that I cared a lot about. But I just want to make it really clear that it was never about, you know, what Lily did or didn't do. It was always like a projection of my own insecurities and my own, you know, flaws. You know, I wasn't really looking for someone else. I was looking to be someone else because I wasn't happy with the person that I was. All right. I think this was just going to be a short stream, so I'm probably going to end the stream in a couple of minutes. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what I've been up to, what I've been working on, you know, and how I feel about the whole situation.
In November, he appeared twice on the Austin Talent Show and was interviewed by Dr. K from Healthy Gamer GG, where he shared personal information and delved into his feelings about the situation. After his return, Albert resumed streaming and posting music covers, but would eventually step back from content creation. Nowadays, he only streams on his birthdays to answer questions about his life, and has not uploaded any new content in a year. Currently, it seems he has shifted his focus to working on building influencer brands. Before joining Offline TV, Federico, better known as Fedmeister, worked as an editor for YouTuber and professional League of Legends player I Will Dominate. One day, Offline TV's manager contacted Fed, inviting him to join the team to assist with editing. Initially apprehensive, he ultimately accepted the offer after learning he would be working alongside Cell and Mark. He would instantly start working and contribute significantly by creating ideas and editing most of the videos. In early 2018, he began streaming consistently, doing IRL and gaming content. Over time, Fed assumed more responsibilities within the Offline TV group, which greatly boosted the Offline TV brand. However, on June 27, 2020, Yvonne, a member of Offline TV, posted a tweet longer detailing inappropriate interactions with Fed. She described 2 incidents where Fed, while drunk, entered her room, laid in her bed, and made unwelcome advances. She initially kept these incidents private to avoid disrupting the group dynamic. The same day, Lily Pichu also shared her uncomfortable experience with Fed, stating that he had acted inappropriately towards her while they were both intoxicated. These revelations led to Offline TV removing Fed and publicly supporting Yvonne and Lily. Following these statements, Fed posted a tweet apologizing but also attempting to defend himself. The next day, Pokimane shared her own negative experiences with Fed, accusing him of exclusion, manipulation, and interfering in her relationships.
And also, how sad it made me that he never invited me to tag along to things. He would often go and visit our other friends or make plans. And I just thought it was really weird that if we are so close, why do you never bring me along to hang out with anyone else? Even though, and also because everybody else, like I already knew them for many, many years. So even though I would bring this up to him, he still continued to act this way and exclude me. It hurt my feelings a lot, and I thought perhaps people just didn't want me around, so I didn't want to impose. And anytime he or anyone else did try to include me, the way people treated me just felt kind of off, but ultimately I just put it on myself, or maybe me sucking and people not liking me, I don't know. My close friend and this guy that I want to get to know, like, they're getting along so well. That's really nice to see. Even though I was a bit sad that I couldn't actually talk to the guy, but whatever. Later that night, after the party ended, I texted this guy. And I was like, oh, kind of sucks, like, we didn't get to hang out. And he was like, yeah, you seemed really busy. And I was like, me busy? Like, you and Fed were, you know, 2 peas in a pod all night. And he goes, oh, yeah, like, what's going on with you guys? And I was like, what do you mean, what's going on? And the guy informed me that Fed told him that we were together when we weren't, and that he told the guy not to tell anyone, not to talk to anyone about it, not to talk to me about it. And that was the first time that Fed just like massively broke my trust, and I could never trust him or look at him the same way. And I'm very grateful that the guy in question told me this, even though Fed told him not to. And then I retroactively...
Oh, he gets around this dude and he goes for another swing. Darius, what are you doing, bro? Oh.
Dude, he has so many charges. Oh.
Dude, he came up behind me, bro. He came up behind me. I wasn't trying to be aggro again after that. I was trying to get the out of there.
You were clearly, we're not trying to get the out. What do you mean? You had so many opportunities to leave here, and every single person is telling all of you guys to back up. You're looking for a fight.
You asked if she was on birth control or something.
First of all, hold on. Just because I saw that clip. Hold on.
You're friends with Julie. Calm down. Calm down.
Well, firstly, I'm very calm. Secondly, is this Darius? Hello? Are you okay?
No. This is now Kerbafine.
Okay, well, because I'm not. I'm on Discord. It says I'm talking to Darius IRL. Okay, now I'm talking to some random person. I don't know who the you are. Okay, she swings at Darius, I think, right? She tries to. Okay, but this guy's stopping. Okay. Okay, people are trying to separate. Oh, wait. Was that Darius reaching in and pushing for no reason? They're talking here, saying something, and then Darius pushes him back, I think. Oh, guy starts swinging. Oh, uh-oh. Phone down. Oh, Darius tries to hit. Okay, people are... Oh, damn. Darius, friendly fire. No. Oh, and this guy's just trying to stop him, too. This guy's just trying to tell him to not... He's not even... This guy's not even swinging. He's like, bro, chill. I can't tell. Did this guy get dropped here, or did he just slip on something? It looks like he just slipped on something. I don't think Darius actually knocked him out, right? No, it doesn't. I think he just slipped on something. Right here. Darius even tries to swing him when he's down, though. Damn. Darius. Whoosh. Damn, Darius, what are you doing? Nah, why is he still taking steps towards Darius? Because these guys are trying to fucking fight each other, and all these people are trying to keep him off. It seems like there's a lot of people invested in making them not fight. And this guy's like, he's like holding his hands out. This guy right here does not at all look, and he's like shouting at him, like, go the fuck away. This guy here does not look like he's trying to fight or swing at all. Come on.
Oh no.
What is Darius? Is he super wasted?
Oh no.
He's just like trying to punch everybody that's like walking towards him.